What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Now it's the rookie DH, Steven Sanchez. And here it comes. On the ground. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Bounce to third. House tosses to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
You ought to get this guy. Attack him.
Chisholm, a former All-Star, 28 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Right through there for a strike. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Here's a high chopper. And that one handled. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now for the Marlins, Jake Berger. And the first offering is not close. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Here's a 1-2.
1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
2 outs. Fouled off left side. He goes down looking. And we're back. Here's Lane Thomas. Ace back to work. Down the line, it's a base hit. And here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. Right through there for a strike. Thomas aboard here at first with nobody out. Not even close there. Ball one. That's a little bit low. That one misses. And now 3-1. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a fake. And that's a fair ball. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2. And here is Steven Sanchez. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Fought off foul. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Well struck right field. Banks off the wall. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-2. Chisholm into second, and he's got a double.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose it.
Now this is through for a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 4-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Strike 1. Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. As we go to the top of the 4th, and at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Fastball for a strike. Sanchez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Kicks and fires.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right.
Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Gordon. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Hey, 1 out here. We got 1.
Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one chopped up the middle. Triantos whips it to first on the run. He's in there.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Thomas batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Off the mark there. 1-1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And up next for Miami, Jason DeLay. He doubled home a run in his first AB. On the ground right side, and foul ball. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. That's down and in.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center.
You got it.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. And now here's the Marlins DH, Steven Sanchez. Right through there for a strike. On the ground out to short. In there safely.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Espinal, the next to hit, takes outside. In the dirt, but kept close. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Santander makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner from third in to score. And it's now 5-4. One down. Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Runner takes off. Throw there. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him.
Oh, he gloves it.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job at driving.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Nick Frasso.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Ready to go now. And now the DH, Jarren Duran. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one lifted to left. Green makes the grab, one down. So digging in, J.P. Crawford. Just one hit and 13 at-bats for the series. Outside low, ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. The line to kick the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Get him out of there.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Out to center. Cruz sizes this one up. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Harold Ramirez. Just missed. Ball to strike. The pitch. Ramirez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he won around. Ruled a swing. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball one. Ace goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Germany. Cruz makes a nice running catch. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one sliced foul. And a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And that's in there at the knees. Good eye right there. In the air, left field. Green should have this one. He's got it. And there are 2 down. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Benson stands at second with 2 gone. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's Brian Rocchio. The line and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Foul ball there. The Nationals leading by 2 here in the finale of this 4-game set. just missed.
It's a good take.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly. Back in Washington, D.C. as we go to the top of the fourth. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Harold Ramirez at the dish. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, James Outman. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Out towards right center field. Santander in pursuit. Santander makes the play. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in there for strike one. Righty to the plate. Struck him out looking. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now, Jeimer Candelario. The pitch. And takes low for ball one.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And now 1-2. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. T.J. Friedl getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The Reds trailing by 2. And we're at the top of the 5th. Grounder off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Roquillo stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Out to short. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And he deals. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
House tosses to first. And a quick out, number one. Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Let's go. Keep them guessing, huh?
Hit hard. That gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. J.P. Crawford, the next to hit. And that's in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. There's a strike. The Reds trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. James Outman, the next to hit for the Reds. Popped up left side. House settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That one fouled off.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging, and there's one down. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
To first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. T.J. Friedl will hit next. That one at the knees for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left. Back in Washington, D.C. Ready to begin the 8th. In now for the Reds, Brian Rocchio. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. 2-2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
In plenty of time to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And now the lineup turns over with one away. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Big Daddy, a new pitcher on now, Mason Thompson.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. And another ball. The line to kick the pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone.
In a 2-0 count, the hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Yelich at the dish. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hit in the air, left field. Green under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there are two down. And now it's William Contreras. This one in the air, right field. Santander makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up now for Milwaukee, Trevor Larnach. And a foul ball. Larnach, in his 4th year, 29 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch is outside. 1-1. Up the middle, Williams. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Christian Arroyo. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Full strike right there.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Jackson Chourio stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And the right-hander deals. That's in there. Going to count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Darryl Wickenheiser. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Tommy Troy in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, left side. Green on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. In the air, left field. Green makes his way towards it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. And he deals. That misses the zone. 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Bart makes the grab. 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And a foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
1 down, base is empty.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the corner. It's 2-2. He goes down looking. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Corrals it. And the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Trevor Larnach.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Here's the 0-1. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Arroyo batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And that's outside. And 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Jackson Chourio. That clips the corner. Chourio, 22 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And now Daryl Wickenheiser. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. The throw in, but it's offline. It's 2-0. So digging in, Sal Frelick. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
That one hit to right. Santander in pursuit. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Now it's Christian Yelich. And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
The Brewers trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 3-0.
Love how he just kept it simple there.
Yohan Adon gets the call from the pack. Ace made it into the 6th, but this was an up-and-down performance.
Probably not going to go down as one of his favorite starts ever, Boog, especially with them taking the loss in the end. He wasn't awful, but you know he wants more.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. Way high with that one. Ball one. And that's a strike. The pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
On the ground to short, Williams. Slings to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped, but foul. Got him swinging. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Fastball for a strike.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. 2 gone.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Towards first, and he grabs it in foul ground. 2 outs. Ripped on the ground to second. Jackson tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. Ball 1, no strikes. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's going to be Samuel Basallo. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Next offering is down low. Kicks and fires. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Jorge Mateo now. That one catches the corner for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down. The battle of the Beltway rolls on. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. There's the strike.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. A wind in the pitch. Hit in the air, left field. Franco makes the grab, one down. Here's Riley Green. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Slapped foul. Now this is in the air down the line. Santander in position. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Franco makes the catch. And we're back. Here's Adley Rutschman. Ace back to work. On the ground. Sends it across to first. Rutschman retired. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Into the outfield. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Fought off foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Franco drops steps, heads back on it. Brings it in. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Grounded out his first time. Ripped to short. They get the force. And the inning is. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Samuel Basallo. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Out to short, Williams. Jump throw across his body, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Back to the top of the lineup, Cedric Mullins, the next to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive. And into the box for Baltimore, Riley Green. Slice the other way and foul. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Orioles strand a couple. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
McMahon in the box now, takes strike one. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Just missed.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Williams to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's Marcus Semien.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now it's even up. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the third and final game of the series. That's outside, and that's ball two. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Ace back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Ace into his eighth inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And now 1 and 2. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. One and two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
On the ground. Sneaks through. Base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swings through that one for strike one. Next offering is downstairs.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one gets down for a hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Mullins in the box now, takes strike one. And that's outside. And now it's even 1 and 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Popped in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. To the plate, safe, and we are tied.
Such great concentration.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Yohan Adon.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.